Welcome to HR and Recruiter TV, the latest news headlines brought to you by the Technology in Recruitment Alliance and sponsored by Smart Recruit Online, CV Library and AppsCo. In this month's news headlines bulletin, we start with the budget review. Chancellor George Osborne has now announced his 2013 budget plan to Parliament. So what does this mean to recruiters? Here is a quick overview of the key points. The UK economy is forecast to grow 0.6% in 2013, a downgrading from 1.2% in December. 600,000 more new jobs are expected this year than at the same period last year. Corporation tax will be cut by 1% to 20%. The new employment allowance is set to cut national insurance costs by £2,000 for every firm from April 2014. The single flat rate pension of £144 a week will be brought forward a year. And finally, the government is set to implement new rules to block the measures that many offshore-based umbrella companies have taken to avoid tax. This new legislation will put agencies and contractors at risk of HMRC reclaiming any unpaid tax debt for up to 7 years retrospectively. It has been found that Britain is on the edge of a triple-dip recession after figures have confirmed that the economy contracted by 0.3% at the end of 2013. The Resolution Foundation has found that 850,000 new jobs are needed to regain pre-recession peak. The UK adult population has grown by 1.7 million since 2008, leaving the employment rate 1.7% lower than in 2008. The Bank of England has told major UK banks that they must raise a total of £25 billion in extra capital by the end of 2013. UK banks and building societies could potentially lose billions over the next 3 years due to high-risk loans in the UK commercial property sector and vulnerable Eurozone economies. It has been announced that £2 billion worth of funding will be injected into the aerospace industry over the next 7 years. £1 billion will be funded by the government, which will then be matched by aerospace companies. This funding will protect over 100,000 jobs and will be used to create a UK Aerospace Technology Institute. The UK is set to toughen the European migrants' benefits rules. According to David Cameron, Europeans will need to prove that they are genuinely seeking employment in order to claim jobless benefits for more than 6 months. And he added it would be one of the many measures that will be taken to ensure people come to the UK for the right reasons. The Home Office has announced that they will be relaxing criminal record checks for job applicants. This comes following a Court of Appeal ruling in January that found that current checks do not comply with human rights laws. In England and Wales, old and minor cautions and convictions will be removed from the information revealed in job applications. However, all serious violent and sexual offences will still be disclosed. Convictions resulting in non-custodial sentences will be filtered from record checks after 11 years for adults and 5.5 years for young offenders. The UK's largest Japanese employer, Fujitsu, with around 14,000 staff, is set to inject another £800 million into British business in order to halve the shortfall across its pension schemes and to free up cash for investment plans. The £800 million will be split between 3 pension funds, benefiting over 21,000 current and former employees. Leading recruitment job board CV Library has received the Creative Online Marketing Award for the 2nd year running at the On-Rec Awards 2013. Their innovative online advertising campaigns, retargeting strategies, partner network and new marketing plans have all played a major part in winning this award. The job board has seen 300,000 new CVs uploaded to their database in January across 70 sectors, leading to over 1.5 million monthly job applications. If you enjoyed watching Recruiter TV, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and don't forget to watch our Back to Work bulletin. I'm Kirsty Nichols, speaking for Recruiter TV, brought to you by the Recruitment in Technology Alliance and sponsored by Smart Recruit Online, CV Library and AppsCo.